Hi, I'm Rick. This is my daughter Alana, and this video is entitled The Best Places to Buy Gold and Silver for Survival. There's a lot going on in the media right now, and you may have heard Goldline International is under investigation by Congressman Weiner for some irregular practices. Goldline International advertises on a lot of conservative talk shows, and it gives a good message telling people to buy gold and silver, but I'm a little uncertain after reviewing the site and its practices whether it's the best place for you to buy your survival gold and silver. Before I get to that though, I'd like to give you my recommendations of the best companies that I've bought gold and silver from and had good experiences. I've gotten good products, quick delivery at very competitive prices. The first place is Gainesville Coins. They're located, oddly enough, in Gainesville, Florida, and their website is GainesvilleCoins.com. I've bought American Silver Eagles from them, and I've always gotten great service and great delivery, good product, and I think it's an excellent company to buy from. They've been named #1 for the National Inflation Association as far as the #1 reviewed seller. And that I think that has some sort of weight to it, and I've just really enjoyed my experiences with them. So my recommendation is buy gold and silver American Eagles from Gainesville Coins, and I think you'll be happy.
2 thumbs up.
The second one is APMEX, or the American Precious Metals Exchange, APMEX.com. I like them for their supply of 90% junk silver coins. Remember, the 90% junk silver coins are pre-1965 dimes, quarters, there you go, and half dollars. That's the Franklin. And they also sell silver dollars as well. Their prices are good, as is their selection, although it does vary based on what they've got available to sell. But their website is pretty easy to navigate, and you can see whether they have it or not, and I think you'll be pretty happy with that purchase. Avoid, once again, the 40% stuff. The 40% Kennedy Clads, the War Nickels. If you've seen some of my other videos, you know it's just best to avoid that and stick with the 90%. Thirdly is eBay. What is there to say about eBay that hasn't already been said a million times? We all know who they are. They're the world's largest seller online. If it's not for sale on eBay, it's probably not for sale. I like them for 90% junk silver as well. If you really want to spend some time investigating the various auctions, looking for the bargains, you can make some good purchases. I would go to Coinflation.com. That's Coinflation.com. They can show you exactly, based on the silver price that day, how much that dime, quarter, half, or dollar is worth from a silver content standpoint. And then use your bidding knowledge and make sure you discipline yourself and bid accordingly. So I would go ahead and give them a try. Make sure the seller though is 100% or very close to it rated to ensure that you buy from somebody who is reputable. And use PayPal. It helps to secure your purchase. Lastly, I just want to mention Goldline International real quickly again. I went over their website, and their coins look perfectly good. If I was a collector with a lot of money, I might call them up, and maybe if I didn't know anything, and buy some things from them. But I'm trying to recommend companies for people who don't have a ton of money, who need to buy as much survival gold and silver as they can get their hands on. And what I see on the Goldline site and what I've investigated is they tend to push just about everything that has high premiums, like the foreign coins, the foreign French roosters, the first strikes, the brilliant uncirculateds, all these types of coins that quite frankly have very high premiums. Now, what is a premium? A premium is money you spend not for silver or gold, but just because. It never made a lot of sense to me. So I'd avoid gold line personally, because you don't really have enough money to spend on some of these weird foreign coins and first strikes and brilliant uncirculated stuff. Stick with junk silver, stick with American Silver Eagles, just the stuff that comes right out off of the mint, none of the burnished or first strike or any of that stuff either. Buy as much gold and silver as you can get your hands on. And the last thing I don't like about gold line is they spend a lot of time worrying the newbies, talking about the seizure of gold possibly in the future. Look, the 1933 law and FDR, we all know about the seizure of gold. But that law has been invalidated by Ford. Could the president in time of war enact another law to seize gold? Yes, he definitely could. And there's no guarantee exactly what that law is going to look like. And there's no guarantee that it'll be like the last law that might excuse coins that were of some sort of numismatic merit. So don't fall for any of those scare tactics. I'm not worried about you experienced people. I'm worried about the newbies. The newbies, the best thing you can do is buy those coins, I just told you, from Gainesville, APMEX, or eBay, and leave all of the scare tactics behind you. You have to do what you have to do to buy as much gold and silver as you can. And that's my video. Thank you.